every word he said. I want to turn to a couple of issues that have not been mentioned in this debate today. One is about the truth. This debate is about the humanitarian situation in Gaza, not about the politics of the region. And I think we should remember this. This is about the men, women and children who are living in an absolute hellhole. The reporting this week of the visit of His Royal Highness the Duke of Cambridge by the media has been inaccurate. I welcome his visit, it's a good visit, but they're calling it the Palestinian territories, not calling it the occupied Palestinian territories. And we should never forget that, and the BBC need to do better. But the one thing I want to mention that hasn't really been touched on today is the issue of permits. To get access to hospitals in either Israel or the West Bank or East Jerusalem, you need a permit to leave Gaza. When I was visiting the West Bank last year, it was the numbers of people who are refused permits is enormous. In the recent increase in violence on the border after the Great March of Return, there are children being refused permits to seek medical attention in better equipped hospitals outside of Gaza. Now, on any parameter, on any civilised matrix, children should not be refused medical treatment. They are not a security risk, they are not political operatives, they are children. And I think we should remember that. We should remember what we're actually talking about here, and that is the enormous suffering that people living within Gaza, an area that is beautiful if it was just given the resources to succeed. And I do feel very strongly that as British parliamentarians, we have a huge responsibility to shine a light on what is happening here. And that is what we're doing today. And I think the government have a responsibility to really step up to the mark and do something. We need to stand tall and act on this situation and not allow it to continue. And I look forward to hearing what the Minister has to say in calling out this absolutely unacceptable situation that is going on and suggest something meaningful and purposeful that can be done to address the real humanitarian crisis that is going on within Gaza.